Hi everyone, welcome to Grimes Time. I'm your host, Joe Grimes, and with me as always, Evan Mulgrave. Two messages on the docket tonight. First is the disappearance of resident Chad Funk. You may have seen him on the bulletin boards, milk cartons, your junk mail, many different places. Chad, an 18-year-old from Forest Hills, was last seen at the Miracle Mile Taco Bell on Saturday night at 1:30 a.m. If you know of his whereabouts or if you've seen him, please call the watch line at 1-800-WHERE'S Chad. Jeez, that's news that just makes you blue.
Yeah, it is. It's sad. The elephant in the room being that, if he's not skulking around at that Taco Bell that late, probably none of this happens,
That doesn't, I don't think that's neither here nor there.
I think you'd be surprised. I mean, anybody who lives around the Miracle Mile knows that place, the Hive. Just degenerates. I'm not saying that Chad deserved to be kidnapped or murdered or whatever happened to him, but him and his family shouldn't be surprised.
Please keep an eye out for Chad, and please keep him in your prayers. Okay, the next announcement on the bulletin comes from Monroeville Mall. Apparently there's been a pervert exposing himself in the JCPenney and Lazarus department stores.
It's bad news.
Just
bad news, I'm a gym rat. I'm at the Y probably about 2-3 times a week, so I'm seeing a lot of different guys 3-piece set. I shower up there. So I don't think that would really bother me and ruin my shopping experience, but I can understand, people might not want that, or I don't want it, but
do we have a security camera picture of the culprit? Yeah, Denny, flash that up. Okay, there he is, I guess.
Yeah, let's find this.
Yeah, if you have any knowledge, please call the mall directory as soon as you can. In this segment, we read the questions that you wrote into us. If you would like to have a question of yours read in the future, please email us at grimestime2013@geocities.com. I guarantee we will read it. This first question comes from Carl Frederick of Allentown. Carl writes, "Dear Joe and Evan, I've had a crush on a girl since middle school and I'm about to go on a date with her." Nice. I don't know if you guys are the right people to ask, but what advice do you have for me? I don't know what the last part of that question meant, but it's definitely a good question. We have a ton of advice for you, I'm sure, from experience and everything, so I'm going to let Evan go at it.
Yeah, my word of advice, and this is going to sound a little unorthodox, against conventional wisdom, but when you sit down to dinner with that young lady, you insist that you split that check. Just to give you some background, I was dating a woman for the better part of about 2 months. Picked up the check on the first date. Everything was great. And for a while there, we were going out to eat a lot. We went out to Applebee's mostly. So that 2 for $20 menu can make it really economical. You get an app, entree. If we stick to waters, I'm out of there for $24, $26 with tip. But variety's the spice of life. You keep going out. She wants a different appetizer. She's going off reservation with her entree. So these $24 meals are becoming $38 meals, $44 meals. And I'm not a man of means. Maybe your situation's different, but I'm not. So when push came to shove one night, I just couldn't do it anymore. And I said, you know what, honey, we're going Dutch. You're going to pay for what you order. I'm going to pay for what I order. Unfortunately, she didn't have her wallet with her, so I ended up paying the whole bill. But the message was heard, and she broke things off with me later that night. But I think things would have went differently. If on that first date I would have said, "Listen, we're going Dutch, and when I pay for a meal, it's going to be a treat. It's not the expected, it's not the norm, and you're going to respect me, and you're going to respect my money."
Okay, I would say don't make it too complicated on yourself, man. It's a little bit of pressure for both of you. She's feeling a little bit of pressure. I would show up and break the ice with maybe a flower or a few flowers. That's always sweet. A good compliment always goes a long way. Yeah. I don't know about all that other stuff. But I would definitely pick up the check on the first date. That really goes a long way with her as well. Girls love that kind of stuff. Well, that's our show. Thanks for the question, and we'll get to more next week and the following weeks. Thanks, and have a great night.
You just
went well.
completely undermined what I said. You fucked me bad. Everything that I said, you just completely undermined. And you said it so fucking nonchalantly.
I was just giving the poor kid some advice.
So was I. It doesn't take a man to cave into social norms and pay for these checks. It takes a man to step up and say, hey, I don't make enough money to do this.